Good morning, good evening, whatever the case may be, in whatever part of the world you're living in. Hope you're having a great one and enjoying your week. Did you have a great weekend? Well, I hope you did. I know mine was quite busy dealing with the real world. Now, since we're diving into that, let's talk about finding your flow, shall we? And when I say finding your flow, I'm not only talking about Second Life, I'm referring to your real world as well. Now, when we take breaks or had to go away from either a place or a situation or whatever we're doing at the time for a period of time, it's hard to get back into the groove and find your flow. You only do it by repetition, constantly doing your same format or your routine every single day without your back. And it can be hard at times. It can be, frustrating at times, more than you really realize until you actually dive into it. Your hands get all dirty and you're mushing around in the muck and the guck, and you're having to deal with other people's opinions on certain things. Whether that be like how you should be doing this or how you should be doing that, or how you can't, in their opinion, you never admit to being wrong. Well, just little quirky things like that. Now, that can either do one of three things based on the current situation that you're dealing with. It can either ignite you and drive you even harder to achieve your goal and to get back on track. Or if you fall and let the naysayers get to you and say, well, you can't do this. You can't do that like this. Well, if it was me, I would do it this way. And, I know it better because I got more experience. Whatever the thing may be that they're trying to get into your head. You just got to find your own path, create your own flow. Once you reestablish your workflow and your work area, or even just in your mindset, things will go a little easier. And there will be some side steps and something here and there that will make you go and wonder, what in the world am I doing? And how did that come about? You just got to roll with the punches when that happens. And just stay firm and strong to what you want to achieve. Now, some of you all know exactly some of the stuff that Jack has been dealing with in the real. Some of you all don't. It doesn't really matter. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is somebody asked me not too long ago, because they made the comment, I can't believe that you are so together when you're dealing with what you're dealing with. And you wondered, and they asked how I did that. Well, it's by the grace of God. And being able to reestablish my flow in everything that I do. Now, like I said, when we're referring back to flow, it's finding your routine, developing it, even maybe changing it up a little bit from the experiences that you've gone through or lessons that you've learned. But you will get there. If you stay true to yourself, you will get there. Now, I'm going to a few little other announcements to make. The content that I create for the podcast will start be airing on the website as well a day or a few hours after it airs on YouTube. So make sure that you go to the website, tune in. That way you get bonus content and longer episodes in some cases. They're dealing with other topics because I have more freedom on the radio side than I do the video side. I know it's been a while since I've messed with the radio side, and like I said, I'm getting back into my flow, my routine, and everything else is going to get back to normal. It will, now normal for me will never be completely like it was a year ago or a year and a half ago. Okay, those days are gone. And just like for you, whatever you've gone through in your life or whatever you're going through or whatever experiences that have taught you certain skills, the way the world is, nothing stays the same forever. The world changes. People change. Situations change. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. But if you are sitting there, trying to zoom in a little bit, there we go. If you're trying to move forward in what you're doing, and you're leaning on God, then you'll make it through. Just remember, God's timing is not our timing. And He'll put you on a path that at the time you might not understand. And you won't understand until He lets you understand. It's just, it amazes me how people get so wrapped up into the things that are not important. Okay, it's not important of how you look. It's not important what you wear. It's not important what you okay, to simply put it like this. Okay? Try to enjoy the moments of happiness that you have in this world. And live life to the fullest by trying to also do what God wants you to do. Because He has, and I've said this time and time again, and I'll keep saying this. He has a plan for each and every one of us. Now we can stray and go our own ways and mess up the individual plan. But we can't. The world is going to turn the way it's going to turn. The events are going to happen no matter what we do. It's going to be God's will. But we can, if we're not careful, we can screw up the individual plan for us personally. And then you'll find yourself wondering how you got here. What did you do to get here? And you find 5, 10 years down the road, you're scratching your head. And it's just, okay. Anyway, I digress. The point of this video is trying to help you find your flow and to get yourself back into the habit of doing things you like to do. There's quite a few of y'all that I have spent time talking to throughout my time away from making videos and exploring Second Life for all that much. And, some of y'all going through some health issues, some of y'all are going through some pretty dark times in your own real world. And I just want to reassure you that everything's going to be alright. We all go through hard times. Sometimes it's a test of our faith. Sometimes we go through things because God is wanting us to learn a skill and to pass it on to someone else. Our experience can help somebody else. But once you find your flow and you get back into your groove and maybe alter your routine a little bit from the last time that you did whatever it is you were doing, everything will be alright. All you gotta do is just hold faith. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day and stay safe this week. We got a lot of rain coming through this whole entire week, so stay dry and say hi when you see me. I don't bite. Talk to you all soon. Bye.